Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Johnny Eats. Hey, it's been a while, but I'm back. I figured what better time than now to bring you some wonderful homemade food and hopefully a little enjoyment. It's obviously been crazy, very unique, very challenging times. And I'll tell you, as a high school principal, my biggest job right now is to just reassure my staff, reassure my amazing teachers, and most importantly, our students, that everything's going to be okay, because it really is. We're going to get through this time, and we're going to get through it together. Had a great conversation with several principals today. We were on a conference call, and I'll tell you, the resiliency is amazing. But the people who have really been the best through all this are the teachers. They've been knocking out online content since the beginning a couple weeks ago and preparing for this. And this week has just been a lot of the same, reaching out to their kids, reaching out to their students and their families, and making sure that they're not losing a step. And whether we go back to school or not, I know that our kids are so incredibly gifted in this district that, yeah, there might be a few gaps here and there, but by next year, we're going to catch right back on and up and even over the summer. My heart obviously goes out to our seniors, and I shot them a text a day or so ago. The days are all running together right now, but I shot him a text and I said, listen, guys, class of 2020, we're going to do something special for you. If it's not the typical graduation, I promise you from the bottom of my heart, we're going to take care of you guys. You guys are going to have a great send-off. It may be later than sooner, but we'll take care of you. And this is a special class, and I think you're all going to just be stronger and better people for it. So we got your back. We're there to support you. But it's dinner time, right? So I wanted to do something a little special tonight. We haven't really done a fish dish, and if we did it early on. But I wanted to bring you some fresh fish. And you might be asking, how the heck did I get this fresh fish? We're quarantined, we're locked in. Good friend of mine and a teacher, Carrie Perriott. If you're out there, Carrie, I love you, man. Carrie has an inside with the strip and some fresh produce and poultry suppliers. And this fish, this is actually fresh sea bass. This, believe it or not, was on the way to the Bellagio. And when things got shut down, they had to do something with that fish. So guess what? Johnny Eats. That's where it ended up in our kitchen. And so thank you, Carrie, for hooking us up. So tonight what I have for you is some fresh sea bass. I fried it. I know a lot of people like to bake it in parchment paper, but I ended up just getting a nice olive oil coat on this. And let me tell you a little bit about it. So again, this is sea bass. Now, typically sea bass is anywhere between $20 to $24 a pound, right? Unbelievable. But Carrie was able to get a great price for this. I'm not going to say how much, but it was considerably lower than that. Shared it with a few of my friends, and I saved a couple pieces for myself. Very easy to make. Get the pan nice and hot, like I always say, a little olive oil in the pan. And then once that gets nice and hot, you put your fish on. Now, I left the skin on the back. I don't know if you could see that. I left the skin on the back just because I feel like it really coats in a lot of that fat, extra oils, which really brings the flavor out. Again, very simple. Little Himalayan sea salt, just regular black pepper, and the trick is fresh rosemary. I luckily had a little bit left. We can't get it right now, but I know we'll get it back soon. So salt, pepper, rosemary, a little more olive oil on top, and you got it. And it's it. As far as the side, this is a sweet potato. I put the sweet potato in for about an hour and a half. You can never put a sweet potato in too long. The longer it's in, the softer it gets. A little bit of butter, a little bit of cinnamon, and bada boom, bada bing, you got a great potato. So I'm ready to dig in. I'm going to try this out, and let's see how it goes. I haven't even had a bite yet, I promise. All right, so first with the sea bass. This has already been boned, so you have a nice fillet here. So good. Flaky, moist. I could taste the rosemary, but it's not overwhelming. Really good. And right when you get down by where that skin is, you can see that extra little layer of oils on there, natural oils. Phenomenal. Let me dig into this sweet potato just to accent the fish, nice and soft. A little bit of butter. Perfect. Unbelievable. Uh-oh. Look who's back. Hey, if you're gonna be, I'll tell you, if you're gonna be quarantined, this is the one to do with. Now we're only 4 days in. We'll see. What do you think? She's a big fish person. We also got some ahi. How was the ahi?
Oh, phenomenal.
What do you think about the sea bass?
Oh, it's so good.
You guys would pay probably $35, $40 for this in a restaurant, and this probably cost $7 to make. And when we're trying to conserve a little bit, that's the way to go. Anyways, listen, guys, everyone's gonna be okay. I'm gonna be bringing a couple shows to you. What else do I have to do, right? I'm gonna bring a couple shows to you over this next couple weeks. Hang in there, be strong together, stay home. Let's get this thing killed off so we can get back to our normal lives. I never thought I'd miss getting up at 5 a.m, but I do. I miss it. I miss the action. I miss the kids. I miss the staff. But can't wait to see you guys all soon. Anyways, that's another episode of Johnny Eats. We'll see you soon, everyone.